Legends of the Hidden Temple. With your guide, Kirk Fogg. And here he is now.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello, teams. Thank you, Olmec. Welcome to the Hidden Temple. Really, it's Olmec's temple. And the rooms are filled with lost treasures that are protected by mysterious Mayan temple guards. Olmec knows the legend behind each of the treasures in his temple. Which one are we going to hear today?
The legend of John Henry's lost hammer.
Well, one of these 6 teams will have a chance to retrieve John Henry's hammer. Will it be the Red Jaguars? The Blue Barracudas? The Green Monkeys? The Orange Iguanas? The Purple Parrots? Or the Silver Snakes? They'll have to pass some pretty tough physical and mental tests, and in the end, only one team will earn the right to enter Olmec's temple. But first, they must cross the moat, and here's how they'll have to do it today. One member of each team has an Aztec footboard. When I say go, they'll paddle across the moat. Once they're across, they'll climb out onto the other side. That'll be their partner signal to pull the footboard back to the other side, jump on, grab onto the rope, swing overhead, swing the footboard into the water, and pull themselves across the moat. As soon as the second teammate has reached the other side, it's their job to run over and ring the temple gong by hitting the top of their pedestal. The first 4 teams to ring the temple gong will go on to the next round. Okay, are we ready, teams? I said, are you ready, teams? Okay, are we ready, Olmec?
Let's rock.
On your mark, get set, go! There they go, a nice push-off in. It looks like the Blue Barracudas are there off first, but they can't seem to get out of the water, but there they go. We've got the Blue Barracudas, the Silver Snakes, and the Red Jaguars. The rest are following closely behind. Now they've got to get their footboards on. Now they're across. They're sinking. They got to keep themselves up. Looks like the Orange Jaguars are going to be for no. It's the Silver Snakes, I think. But who's going to get up? Silver Snakes are in first. We're looking for 3 more. We got another. We need 2 more to go on to the next round. Who's it going to be? They're trying to get their feet up. Here comes the green team. They've locked in, but they're disqualified because they didn't cross the moat correctly. We still need 1 more. It's the Purple Parrots. We've got our 4 teams. They are the Red Jaguars, the Orange Iguanas, the Purple Parrots, and the Silver Snakes. They'll all be going on to the steps of knowledge. The rest of you guys, you did a great job. You're not going to go away empty-handed. Here's what we've got for you.
Today, people are packing light, refreshing StarKist tuna in pitas, salads, and subs. StarKist, a taste for the time. Charlie not included. Sorry, Charlie.
As we continue our quest, it's now time for Olmec to tell us about the legend of John Henry's hammer. But pay attention, because your knowledge of the legend can bring you a step closer to the temple.
The men who drove the spikes and laid the rails for the Great American Railroad were called Gandy Dancers, and the biggest and strongest of them all was John Henry. One day, the railroad foreman came up to him with a stranger and said,
John Henry, Mr. Jones here says his steam engine can outdrill even my best man, and I aim to find out. I'm going to put you up ahead in the tunnel there, with you on one side and the steam drill on the other. We'll see who drives further.
John Henry slung his hammer over his shoulder. That'll be me, he said, and followed the foreman up the line. John Henry took his position.
Go!
Shouted the foreman, and John Henry started swinging with all his might. The steam drill chugged and drilled, and when the smoke cleared, John Henry had driven 15 feet through the rock, and the steam drill had only gone 9. The other Gandy Dancers cheered and lifted John Henry on their shoulders. The railroad retired John Henry's hammer, and it found its way to the temple. Your quest is to retrieve his hammer and bring it here.
Thank you, Olmec. So where is the hammer?
John Henry's lost hammer can be found in the room of the golden idols.
Teams, you are now standing on the steps of knowledge. In a minute, Olmec will ask you a question. When you think you know the answer, stomp down on the ancient marking in front of you. Go ahead, try it. Go ahead. One of you try it. There you go. Red Jaguars would have been first. If you are first, your step will light up, and you'll have 3 seconds to answer. If you're right, move down to the next level. If you're wrong or you run out of time, we'll give the other teams a chance to answer. The first 2 teams to make it to the bottom level will be 1 step closer to Olmec's temple. Let's get started. Olmec, first question.
Was John Henry a Gandy dancer, dandy prancer, or limbo dancer?
Silver Snakes.
Genki dancer.
Incorrect.
Orange Iguanas.
Dandy dancer.
That is correct.
All right, move on down. Next question, Olmec.
Which of these is the name of the tunnel where John Henry was working when he raced the steam engine? Big Bend Tunnel, Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel, or Lincoln Tunnel?
Orange Iguanas.
Big Bend.
Correct.
Okay, move down to the next level. One more correct response, and you're going into the Temple Games. Next question, Olmec.
Was the Big Bend Tunnel in Florida, West Virginia, or Utah?
Orange Iguanas.
West Virginia.
Correct.
Come on down. You're our first one that's going to the Temple Games. Now, teams, you're still up at the top level. Okay, let's move on. Next question.
Which group of immigrants was largely responsible for completing the western section of the Transcontinental Railroad? Chinese, Japanese, or Australian?
Red Jaguars.
Japanese.
Incorrect.
Purple Parrots.
Chinese.
Correct.
Okay, move on down. Next question.
Is the person who drives the train called the captain, engineer, or the architect?
Silver Snakes.
Engineer.
Correct.
Come on down. We've got a tie. Next question.
Which of these was a famous engineer? Casey Jones, Casey Stengel,
Silver
or...
Snakes.
Casey Jones.
That is correct.
Come on down. One more, and the Silver Snakes are going in. Next question.
Is the individual who collects your train ticket called the steward, the orchestrator, or the conductor?
Red Jaguars.
The conductor.
That is correct.
Come on down. Woo, they finally made it in. Next question.
Which of these is the name of an urban train that runs underground? Tramway, subway, or suburban?
Silver Snakes.
Subway.
Correct.
Come on down. We've got our 2 teams right here. The Orange Iguanas and the Silver Snakes are going to be going head-to-head in the Temple game. Come on down over here, guys. It's a tough match. I didn't think we were going to break that deadlock. You're not going to go empty-handed. Here's what we've got for you.
Gear up and get ready to outsmart your opponents in a mind-blowing, zany, high-speed 3D road race with Eat My Dust from Sierra. Now on CD-ROM for your home computer.
These 2 teams will be playing for the right to enter Olmec's Temple, and they'll do it right after this. Welcome back to Legends. Now, the glory goes to the fastest and the strongest. But before we get started, let's find out more about our team players. On the Silver Snakes, we have...
Kim.
And how old are you, Kim?
11.
And the other Silver Snake?
Billy.
And how old are you?
13.
Let's hear it for the Silver Snakes! And of course, we can't forget about the Orange Iguanas. Who are you?
Julia.
And how old are you?
12.
And we have...
Walter, 13 years old.
Let's hear it for the Orange Iguanas! Okay, why don't you guys get set for the second game, and I'll explain what's going to happen here in this game. Go ahead. And you guys get ready for this game here. In the Temple Games, each team is competing to win pendants of life. You'll need those pendants to protect them from the dreaded temple guards as they make their way through the temple. There are 3 temple games, and the first one is Escape the Tunnel. Legend has it that after beating the steam drill, John Henry was trapped in the tunnel by a cave-in. In this game, 1 player from each team will have to wriggle through the tunnel on their stomachs. The only problem is the tunnel is filled with these foam rocks, which they're going to have to push through. They'll have 1 minute. The first person to get through the tunnel and back, or the person to get furthest along wins. Let's get in position. Put your hands behind the line. Set the clock for 60 seconds. On your mark, get set, go! They're going to have to crawl through the tunnel like a big John Henry. It's neck and neck. We're going to have to see what it's like at the turn. I think it's all the turn. Silver Snakes made a great turn on that. It's like a swimming meet. And there they go. They're climbing through those rocks. I think we got ourselves a winner, and it's the Silver Snakes. Come on over here, guys. Woo, that was a great match. You guys were neck and neck till the end, but the Silver Snakes were just a little bit ahead, and they get a half a pennant of life. Let's go to the next game. Building railroad tunnels was tough, even for men like John Henry. In this game, our players are going to see just how hard it was. Starting at the base of the shaft, each team will fill their buckets with rocks and climb to the top and drop it into the bin. Then they'll climb back down and start again. The player with the most rocks in his bin at the end of 1 minute wins. You guys ready in there? Okay, they look ready. So let's set the clock for 60 seconds. And your mark. Get set, go! Fill the bucket and get to the top of the cave. The orange iguana was neck and neck, but he's lost his footing. Silver Snake looks pretty sure-footed here. He drops a couple off and goes back down for more. Orange iguana's got to get that rocks out of his bucket. He doesn't need to go that high, but he looks pretty methodical. Silver Snakes back up for some more. 33 seconds. Here they go. Orange iguana's got to get up. Let's see how far he's going to go this time. Silver Snakes. They're trying to get more. Oh, nice little move by the snake. Just like a snake. Drops back down. It's going to be close, I think. We got 10 seconds left. How many are they going to get? Are they going to unbear themselves? Here they go. Got a little time. That's it. Time's up. Let's take a look and see what we've got. The orange iguanas have 4, and the Silver Snakes have 7. That means the Silver Snakes win a half a pennant of life. That gives them a full pennant. Let's go to the next game, which is worth a whole pennant of life. Let's check it out. The orange iguanas have a chance to catch up here. They can get a full pennant on this game and be tied up right back in the game. When the railroads were built, one started on the East Coast and one on the West. And where they finally met, they drove a golden spike in honor of their meeting. In this adventure, our players are going to make East meet West. When I say go, the partner on the east side will start with a spike on their head or on their helmet here, and both partners will pull themselves toward the middle. Then they'll pass the spike to their partner on the west, who will slide back and drop it into his bucket. Then the first partner will slide back to his side, grab the next spike, and the team with the most spikes in their bucket at the end of 1 minute wins. Okay, it looks like our teams are just about set. We want to get that helmet on so they can keep their spikes on their head. Okay, teams, get in position. Set the clock for 60 seconds. On your mark, get set, go! Here they go! Orange team. Orange team out in front. I think they're going to meet. But you're going to but she slides all the way back. You're going to have to grab those holders and pull yourself along. It's going to take work, but it was work building the railroad. Looks like one. Orange team's got one. They're going for more. Silver team's caught up. Silver team get right back in it again. The orange team, I think the orange team knows what they're doing now. They know how to do this now. You're just going to have to pull yourself along. Took a long time to get across the country. They've got another one. The orange iguanas. You got to watch out for those orange iguanas. There they go, the silver spike. How much time do we have? 14 seconds. It's going to be close. I think we're going to come down the wire. Who's going to get the spike? Just a little time. That's it. That's it. Come on down here. Come on down, guys. Let's take a look at what we've got. The Silver Snakes have 3. The orange iguanas have 3. It's a tie. That means they both get a pennant of life. Recap it right now. Silver Snakes have 1. They get another. That gives them 2. The Silver Snakes are going to the temple. Come on down, guys. Come on down. Come on down. Nice job. Nice job. Stand next to the partner. Come on over. Orange Iguanas, you did a great job. You did a great job. It was a tough match. You're not going to go away empty-handed. Here's what we've got for you.
BK. BK Ratstack. Strap on the noise.
Woo! We'll see if the Silver Snakes can make it through Olmec's Temple and retrieve John Henry's hammer right after this. Okay, you two have proven yourselves worthy, and now you have the right to enter Olmec's Temple. But first, here's some information to help you retrieve John Henry's hammer.
You could start by running to the room of the 3 gargoyles. Push in the right tongue, and a door might lead you down a staircase into the wall climb. Here, you must choose your next path. You could race up to the observatory, spin the sundial, and pass into the room of the golden idols. Once there, push down on their bases to release the doors. That may take you below or lead you into the shrine of the silver monkey. Assemble the statue there, and you may be headed for the torch room. If the elevator is up, you could jump into the elevator and descend into the mine shaft. You might climb up the ladder or plow through the stone wall. Find the key, and it may unlock the tombs of the ancient kings, allowing you to climb into the spider's lair. If you escape, you may have a chance to sit upon the throne of the pretender. If the correct door is unlocked, you'll be able to crawl into the pit of despair and finally make your way through the cave of sighs back to the temple gate. The choices are yours and yours alone. Good luck.
Thank you, Olmec. You guys won 2 pennants in the temple games, and here they are. You put those around your wrist. Now, who's going first? Kim's going first. And which way are you going to go? She's going to go up. Okay, now Kim, when you race through the gates and into the temple, you'll make your way towards John Henry's hammer. But be careful. The temple has many locked doors and dead end. Also hidden inside the temple are temple guards assigned to protect 3 specific rooms. If you enter one of those rooms, the temple guard will jump out and capture you. You can trade your pendant for an extra life and go on, but if you're caught without a pendant, you'll be taken out of the temple, and it'll be Billy's turn to try his luck. If you reach the lost hammer, all of the doors will instantly unlock and the temple guards will vanish. You'll have 3 minutes, and for your effort, you will be both handsomely rewarded, and here's how.
First, you're going to get a remote control airplane. Nico's Windjammer Power Glider. Power it up, turn off the power, and glide. Power it down for a smooth landing. Includes battery pack and charger from Nico. If you can grab the hammer before 3 minutes is up, you'll also receive a Citizen Super Matrix LCD color TV and video monitor. Pocket-sized portable that goes wherever you go. Television where you least expect it from Citizen. If you can get the hammer out of the temple before 3 minutes is up, you'll also both be going to space camp. You'll float like an astronaut and perform a shuttle mission during your action-packed week at Space Camp in Huntsville, Alabama, or Florida Space Coast from U.S. Space Camp.
That sounds great. Now, I got to ask you something, Billy. Which way is Kim going to go? Like, what is your plan to get there?
Well, she's going to go up the stairs to the gargoyles, and then she's going to go to the pit. She's going to jump down, she's going to go to the bottom door, to the throne, and she's going to go up to the heart room, and she's going to try going into the 3...
The 3 idols.
Yeah, the 3 idols.
Right. Now, what about, you haven't talked about the dreaded temple guards. Now, where do you think they are?
I think they're going to be right where we're going. But if not, we're just going to take a chance here. If they are there, she's going to give away one of her things. Okay,
all right. Well, we'll see if Kim can make it through. Let's get in position right now. You've got 3 minutes, so let's set the clock. On your mark. Get set. Go! There she goes, right up into the gargoyle room. She's heading right into the gargoyle room. She's going to have to press one of those tongues when she gets in there. There she goes. Just push the door open and make your way in. Make your way down the ledge. Right into the pit of despair. try to go for a low level, you're going to have to press one of those buttons. You're going to have to press a button. You're going to have to find a button. There she goes. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. Press one of the buttons, Kim. You're going to have to press a button to get in. You're going to have to press a button, Kim. You're going to have to press a button. You're going to have to press a button. There she goes. Into the shrine, into the center of the temple, the shrine. Now she's got to find another button to go on. She's got to find a button and push it over. There goes the temple guard. She's going to have to give away one of her pendants. You have to find a button. You have to find a button on the wall. You got to make your way. There's another one. Try another one. You might have to go down, or you might have to go up. You might have to hit the button. Hit the button on the side over there. There you go. Now she's heading into the throne room. She's got 1 minute 25. There, another temple guard. That's your turn to go in. There goes Billy. Let's see what he can do. I think Billy's got to make up a lot of time, but he looks like the man to do it. Boom, into the pit of despair. He knows where he's going. He's going right into that throne room. There, he'll have to try the other door. Yes, there he goes, right into the spider's lair. He wants to make it up into that room of the 3 idols. He goes down. He's got to make it up that spider's web. Which way is he going to go? He's going to go up. He wants to go up. He's looking for a way in. He's got 41 seconds left. There he goes. There, Billy, he's got to do it. He's still got 30 seconds. He's still got time. He's got to go. He's into the tomb of the ancient kings. He's got to find the king. He's still got 11 seconds. He's into the mine shaft now. There he goes. He's on his way up. Too bad. Well, that's it. We can't get her out here. Come on out. You still get the glider. We've got to get out of here. See us next time. Bye-bye.
Legends of the Hidden Temple was recorded in front of a live studio audience in Nickelodeon Studios at Universal Studios, Florida.